We're back.
Another episode with the Woodshop boys.
Oh shit. We're getting drunk again.
We in the building.
This week we got a very special guest. Pro Anthem.
Bros Bride Pro Nation.
Pro. I'm in the flesh. What's up?
We got our usual guests, usual suspects. Angel.
Howdy.
Gino. Hola. Travis Triggs.
¿Cómo está bien, menos en Taraninos? Travis.
And Marquise.
Juan Tanavera. Amina. Juan Tanavera.
Beautiful. Bro, you're a rapper.
Yes, I am. That's me. That's
Tight.
what I do.
Tight. What do you rap about?
Man, I rap about the struggle. I rap about success. I rap about ambition, focus, drive, just all things dedicated to just life and aspiring to be greater than most desire to be.
Yeah? That sounds good. I haven't heard any of your stuff, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna catch it.
Oh yeah, we got some heat we working on right now. So
Where do you put it on? What do you put on SoundCloud? Or you on?
yeah, I got some new music on SoundCloud right now. If you go through my website, biggervisionmusic.com, you can find the link to all my music.
Why they call you Pro?
Pro. In high school, I had a homie named Cliff, and he went to Greek mythology class, or there was a session called Greek mythology, and he came out of class and he was like, yo, I got a rap name for you. And I was like, okay. He was like, I'm gonna call you Proteus. And I was like, all right, well, why that name? He was like, I'm gonna call it the God of Change, because you're always changing your flow, changing your style. And I guess Proteus is like a Greek water god, and I guess if you hold him, he changes. Well, fast forward, Proteus really wasn't the name. So my homegirl Tylene at the time, she was like, I'm gonna call you Pro for short, and then Pro just stuck.
What do you mean Proteus wasn't the name? Like,
well, it was like everybody just called me Pro for short anyway. So it was just, might as well just run with Pro, and then it's just been taking on a life of its own.
mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That's what's up. So what kind of, if you could put yourself in a box, I know most people don't like boxes, but
yeah.
if you could put yourself in a box, which box would it be as far as how you categorize yourself as a rapper and as an artist?
As a rapper, I put myself in a box with, I'm probably in the range of like the Kendricks, the Nas's, the J's. I would kind of categorize myself stylistically in that arena.
There's so many J's. What
Jay-Z, J.
Jay-Z.
Cole, Jay-Z. Yeah, both of them.
All the J's.
Both of them. You know, you put me on a stage, you would probably see me open up or perform with those guys. Those guys would be in my roster, probably classmanship as far as rap.
Okay.
Have you performed with anyone big yet?
Nope.
No.
Nah, I'm really new to the scene right now. I'm just breaking ground. A lot of my background, I've been recording other artists, working on a lot of other artist projects. I got a studio called MHQ Studios. And so in the midst of recording their projects, I write raps and do different stuff like that. So right now, my voice is on. I feel like I have what I'm saying, what I'm talking about is different, is new, at least to the people I'm surrounded, or the game that I'm seeing in rap music.
What is that? What's that? What's your passion? What do you actually write lyrics about?
My passion is just to write lyrics about just aspiration. I feel like the music that I write speaks to the heart of people in terms of we all aspiring to get over our struggles, be on top of our visions, and so I speak to a lot of that. A lot of what I speak to is definitely to that struggle to overcome, the struggle to be successful, and yeah, that's where a lot of my content arises.
So I ain't gonna never catch you on a song talking about eating ass or nothing like that.
You ain't gonna catch me on songs talking about eating no
Talking
ass.
about, like,
You know what I'm saying?
how big your chain is, how your whip code,
You
your
know
credit
what I
score
mean?
and shit. I'm not gonna catch
Man,
you up like that.
I might talk about my credit score now. You know what I'm saying? I got clean credit right now, so that's a good thing for a brother. You know?
Hey, usually we get white women for that. But so okay, so would you call yourself conscious? like a conscious rapper, would that be something you would say about yourself, or is that like taboo?
I would say probably an audience of people may classify me as a conscious rapper.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is
What's the
What's
definition?
a conscious rap?
To me, I feel like people kind of use the word to separate, to kind of identify whether it's trap music, are you dope boy rapping, are you, I don't know, they put in all these different categories. So conscious would be like you're socially aware of issues going on in society, I would say. And
Are you?
Yeah, I feel like I am. You know what I mean? But I don't really like to call myself a conscious rapper. I feel like that's just real. Like, you should be talking about real things that's going on. So life is going to reflect life.
So my thing is, I hear a lot of rappers, they take that as negative, like the whole I'm a conscious rapper.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. I don't want to be put in a box. But if you speaking about, like you said, like what's happening in life, like that's kind of the box.
That's
not box, but that's kind of the label you're gonna get.
Yeah, and that's fair. I think they classify Kanye West in that. You know what I mean?
No more.
Well, yeah, I mean he be stretching out. You know what I mean? He's stretching out, but J. Cole's, Kendrick's. You know what I mean? I think it's cool to be. Cool to have some smarts. You feel me?
Well, that's why people relate to them well.
Yeah, it's cool to have some smarts.
Like real.
Yeah.
Like you talk about real shit. Because a lot of motherfuckers talk about bullshit. So when you listen to trap music, that ain't what people see on a daily. Everybody don't see cocaine. And
Nah. That's
not like real life.
Oh, you don't?
Huh?
You're doing it wrong, bud.
Allegedly.
You around the wrong people, man.
You should stop hanging out in the Woodshop.
I drive a Passat.
So what's your background?
My background is I'm from Fresno, California. Central Valley. And, I came up on both sides of the track. There's north side of Fresno and there's the west side of Fresno. West side of Fresno is like where you would find the hood.
There's also a south and an east.
There is a south and an east. But, those weren't areas I really am as familiar with, With my grandmother growing up on the west side of Fresno, just seeing a lot of struggle, west side nigga shit, I call it. And then on the north side was just suburbia, middle class America. My mom had a good job and just struggled to make sure life was, I stayed out of rat hole. So, so I got both perspectives, I feel like, brewing in me of seeing possibility and seeing this struggle to try to figure out life and feeling trapped. And so that's where my direction comes from.
Right. Did you have a father figure, any type?
My pops died when I was 9 years old. He had cancer.
Unfortunate.
And so after he passed, I just kind of found my creative outlet in making music and just finding something to get into.
That's an inspiration right there.
Yeah. So, my mom, she always worked. So, she by herself at the time, and then it's just me at the house, and it's like, what you gonna do? And fortunately, music found me, and I found it. And I've been blessed to kind of stay out a lot of elements because of it.
I just think that was some bullshit. I think if Bon Jovi was sitting here, we wouldn't ask him if he had a father figure. Since you're black and from Fresno.
Hey, it's all good.
He want to know if that's fucked up.
Yeah, I feel like that's fucked up, but damn.
It's
like,
cool.
So Machine Gun Kelly was right here. You gonna say something?
Fuck yeah. You can tell he doesn't have a
You
father.
kick it with a lot of black dudes. You ain't had your dad was not around.
That's probably my first question to him. Where's your daddy, motherfucker?
Oh shit.
Okay, I feel it. Yeah.
So what else you into, man? I've seen you with a lens or two.
Yeah, right now I run a photography equipment rental shop with a friend of mine, and so we've been running that business for like 5 years now, and that's been going really well. And so we got that, and then I got MHQ Studios, so with my partner Walt, and so that's what's going. And then on top of that, man, it's just this music thing.
You rent out like equipment for photography and
Yep.
Oh.
How much you charge me to I'm trying to put together like a porno.
Okay.
So I just want to know what kind of equipment I would need.
What's his name?
He don't.
Who's going to be the dude you're going to use?
Richmond's father.
Okay. Well, I got a thing called a Hero Package. It's all the top of the line gear, and we can set you up right.
Do it come with a cape?
Does it come with a
Does it
cape?
come
He
with
said a hero package. I'm just saying
You get it.
Excuse, hey man,
What's your
don't,
porn name?
Huh? The Dark Knight.
Super Keys.
Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Super Keys. Y'all gay because y'all just gave me a porn name.
The Midnight Stallion.
No, my name is Hide Your Bitch. Yeah, that's my name.
Oh,
That's my porn
man.
name. Hide Your Bitch.
Black of the berry. Squeeze the juice.
Do you freestyle though?
I can freestyle a little bit.
Yeah. Because we got right here. We got a master beatsman here.
That's it. That's the beat.
Hold on, we gotta readjust.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's a little bit hard. It's a little hard to find.
It's cool. You sound a little dehydrated based on like.
We'll keep back to that.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me read this text real quick.
5 hour energy.
That
Yeah.
was a good excuse. That was a hell of an excuse. Let me check this text real fast. I really wasn't even trying to be box for real.
How'd you come down here, man? So you did you go down to LA because you wanted to be? You know, a
Nah,
Hollywood
what
life?
happened was I went to I was in Arizona. I went to audio engineering school, and then out of that school I got plugged with a job in LA. So I was working with different artists like the Loonies and stuff. I was really just a runner for the studio, and then I just came out to LA and got on that, and then I got fired. Yeah, kinda. They was running out of money. The manager of the studio couldn't really afford to run it, and so they were paying me, and it just didn't make financial sense to him. And then he ended up losing the studio shortly after they let me go. And then from there I just kind of found my own little way and figured out my hustle.
That was hustle. Just start making rap music.
Yeah.
Do you have an album?
No, I don't got an album right now. I got a single right now called Black On.
Where do you record?
I record at my studio, MHQ.
Yeah.
You don't listen. But we love you.
It's all good.
MHQ, cuz.
Yeah.
That's the hood.
What is it called? Black On?
Yeah, it's called Black On. It's
What's
that song about?
December.
the song's really like a pro. It's really like a pro black record meant to inspire my people. Just about a lot of controversy that's going on, and just kind of break through the negative stereotypes of just being black in society right now. And I feel like it's just intensified. So I made a record called Black On to just kind of challenge that issue and just bring some empowerment to
Is
my
that your
community.
main focus?
Right now it is.
Yeah.
Right now it is.
Because of what's going on right now?
Yeah, I think music should reflect the times.
Right.
And so, I got in the studio and I just laid the track down, and it was just something that's just resonating so deep. So I had to speak on it.
Everybody looking at me to say some asshole shit. I
No,
was
we
gonna
were.
say some cool shit.
I've just been
Look,
sitting
I
here
w-
staring at you.
Nah, I really had
Here
a
it
good
goes.
idea. I was like,
Yeah.
well, shit, your name is Pro. I feel
Pro
like your
Black.
first album
Should be
called
pro black. Hey.
But that was just my first thought.
Hey, it could be something.
And let me get on it, and I'm gonna talk some cool shit.
Here we go.
I'm gonna talk about bitches and hoes
When
and
his
shit.
best friend's a white guy. How do you
My
figure
best
that?
friend. You are not my best
Yes,
friend.
I am, Marquise.
Nah, I
Yes, I am. Motherfucker.
I don't even. I only like you on
Call your
Fridays.
girlfriend.
He said that's because like.
Oh, fuck out of here. I don't have a rebuttal for that because it was a lie.
You know what's
not a
funny?
lie.
He said it, and this nigga didn't even respond.
Of course,
He
you
just
can't
said,
nothing to
"It-
say. He's like, shit. He calls me.
Why
he's
you
like,
gotta say that,
hey,
bro?
hey, I'm just going to bed, but I just wanted to be like, how was your day, man?
Hey, you want to play
The
Madden?
lie detector determined that was a lie. Fuck you.
Coming over. If I had more Madden on, he'd be over here just nonstop.
Not for you, for the Madden.
Yeah, I really. That's why I stopped coming
guys,
over as much.
come on.
So look, So these are cool guys.
Okay,
right? They
okay.
cool, right? But I really was coming over here to beat them in Madden. You know what I mean? It was to boost
Bullshit.
my ego. You know how you fucked the raggedy bitch on the block because she was easy to fuck, and you could try all your new moves on her. That was me on the Madden.
That was you?
That was me on the Madden.
You play Madden?
He better than you.
Yeah.
You don't even play.
I don't even play. Nah. I'm too focused right now.
Yeah.
He said he quit school because of recess. So let me ask you a question. You voting for Trump?
Nah, I'm not voting for Trump. I'm not voting for Trump right
Who
now.
you voting for?
Question is that?
Right now, I don't know who to vote for. I feel like, I'm
All
still
else fails, vote Trump.
all else.
No?
I don't know. I can't do
You win.
Trump right now. All the candidates, they still ain't. It's a hard choice right now. You know what I mean? In the sense of, I don't feel like there's nobody that's really that go to. I think we just pick of the litter.
Yeah, man.
This is what we got, so we gotta figure out who's the best of what we got.
I like Bernie.
Bernie
It's
got
because Killer Black vouch for him. So
Killer Black.
Not Killer
Killer
Black.
Mike.
I'm retarded.
Killer Mike.
You pro black, my bad. I mixed him up. But yeah, Killer Mike vouch for him, so you got to be solid. Dungeon family.
Man,
Do we have a political song?
Huh?
A political song?
Yeah.
he got some
I
cool
don't think we've had a
ideas.
political song.
Bernie got some good ideas. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You ready for that political song?
Trump
You ready?
build that wall.
It's gonna be called Fuck Whitey.
No, it's not going to be called Fuck Whitey.
I said fuck Whitey.
This is,
What?
that's
What?
just- It's just so rude. Yeah. Can you imagine,
Not the
if I
same.
started saying that?
That's the same thing?
It's
I'm
so
just kidding, guys.
Mike.
I got it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna vote. I swear I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote. I swear I'm gonna vote.
Then I fuck my bitch.
I'm gonna vote.
Then I realize I ain't pay my rent.
Gonna vote.
I start doing some other shit.
Gonna vote.
Man, I swear I keep saying that shit. I ain't gonna vote. Why? Cause they don't care that I'm broke. I ain't gonna vote.
It's already rigged. He ain't voted. He ain't gonna vote. I'm going for Trump this year. I'll tell you why. Just listen back. Sit back, little dears. I got something to tell you.
Wow.
It's about this wall. It's gonna be taller than all of y'all. It's gonna do things. It's gonna change. It's gonna be the new America that's gonna bring dreams. It's gonna be the best way possible. Think about it. No, seriously. All of you here right now will literally not be here when we vote for Trump.
He's gonna vote.
And that's why I'm voting for you, baby. With that badass
He's
hairdo.
gonna vote.
Is it real? Is it fake? I don't give a shit.
He's gonna vote. He's gonna vote.
I don't know. Look,
He's gonna vote.
right now my president's black, so all the rest of them is whack.
Vote.
It's just as real as it get. I'd vote Obama
He's
again.
gonna vote.
Okay. Amen to that, bruh.
Oh, and drop percentages making me smile, not frown. President is black, it's almost the same as a Mexican, which is what I am. Oh, Mexican is what I am, and my president is African American.
Look,
He's gonna vote.
one chance, one shot, one plot, one knot.
He's gonna
Who am I gonna vote in spot? Probably not Trump,
gonna vote.
cause all his topics like fuck. I'm trying to see my people come up. It's real shit working out the trunk, trying to sell CDs. Put on for my whole city, hope the whole world feel me. Young pro tizzy, forever get busy. Staying on my grizzly, I ain't worried about no president. I got niggas in the struggle trying to make it out they resident. Feeling like I'm heaven sit, hella bent. Sipping on this lean, trying to live this fucking dream. Grinding from the bottom, man, trying to get the cream. Let nobody intervene as I put on for my team. You feeling what I mean? I'm coming from the struggle. My whole mind status, nigga, how you gon' hustle? Signing a lot of shit, nigga, living in the jungle. A lot of niggas cop nines, a lot of niggas drop dimes. A lot of niggas serving hard time. For low crimes. Know a nigga sitting in the jail cell selling weed. Hope the new president will set him free. But who knows, nigga trying to live a legacy. While niggas in the hood sipping on a Hennessy. Any president coming at me, shit, fuck it. I'm going hard, nigga, let him be my enemy. They can't see how I rise. Young nigga getting it, build my enterprise. All to do is rapping, man, it's mental exercise, man. Try to live alive, man, that's word to the wise. Hope they feel me, hope they hear me, hope they with me. Bust like semi, automatic, feel this tragic, static. Bustin' to the brain, trying to maintain, man, it's heavy in this game. Lot of niggas talking, man, this shit is sounding lame. I'm trying to keep it real, man, off the top of the brain. Bernie Sanders, I don't even know. Trump, for sure, no. That's really how I go. Show you how it is, man, you know they call me pro. Bigger vision, bigger living, I'm trying to get it. As long as they free my niggas out of prison, I'ma spit it. One time.
We gonna vote. Hey, go vote, people. Let your voice be heard.
Make your vote the right vote, though.
Make your vote the right vote. Trump 2016.
All I know is
put all of you behind the wall.
If Trump win this year, I'm voting for Kanye next time.
Man,
I got me fucked
We gotta
up.
get him out
I
of
got
debt.
my money on Kanye, you know.
Build
Man,
a
I'm
better
voting for-
Kanye.
If white people can vote for Trump, I'm for sure voting for Kanye. Kanye 2020. Motherfuckers.
So I think that was we should wrap that up. That was a pretty good little interview there. Yeah.
How
Thanks,
much
man.
time do we
Hey,
get?
man, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
Much appreciated, bro. Thank you for coming down. Thank you for freestyling. Thank you
Yeah,
for doing
man.
your thing on the mic.
I really liked it, man. Thanks for coming down for sure.
That's good shit. So let's give a shout out to put in
Yeah.
these spots. We got Bigger Vision Music.
Yeah, biggervisionmusic.com. You can find everything about me, my whole little brief bio and new record called Black On. And then find me on Instagram, man, Pro Nation. We run it.
Tight.
All right, man. It's nice
Hey,
meeting you.
stick around because we're gonna do another guest, and then we'll probably just fucking freestyle it from there. Get sound bites, at least something.
We got to go to our sponsors. It's paid for by our sponsors.
If you like Geico,
This is coming to you live and direct, sponsored by Trojan Cops.
shut up. We're back. It feels so good. David. Sir David. Son of. Wait.
Son of God,
Son of God. Son of man.
aka the
Bird dog,
leg.
that's what it is. Yeah, there you go. Mike's on.
All right, so we got a 2-guest night. I love it. This is our first time in a long time. This is David Guttierrez from LA.
That is me. That
So-
is me.
So are you Gutierrez too? We got 2 Gutierrez here. You guys related?
Probably.
So I've known this guy, not this guy, this friend of mine since high school. So we're gonna, he's ventured, he's been out there in the world, he's seen things.
What's the craziest
He's
shit
a
you've
jack
ever
of
seen?
all trades.
The craziest thing, I came here tonight and I had a black man point a pistol at me.
That's the craziest thing you've ever seen, right?
Marquise, you've been doing that all night, man.
But that's not the craziest thing I've ever seen. Okay.
It's up there, top 3. For sure, top 3.
Okay. My bad.
Craziest thing I've
Allegedly.
ever seen is some crazy shit. I've seen some crazy shit.
That was a great fucking answer.
I've seen some crazy shit.
Okay.
Okay. What's the craziest shit you seen a female do?
Man.
And was
Since
I
you're
there?
a man of many things, that means you probably see women do many things. So what's
I
the
have.
craziest thing you've seen a woman do?
I like that.
Amsterdam comes to mind, for sure. Amsterdam. I seen a chick take a dick this big.
For
It
the
was
record,
rubber.
he's putting his
it was this
hands out.
rubber.
Yeah, about
That
15
shit was like
inches? What was that?
It's big.
that shit was big as
Was
fuck.
it connected to your body?
It was
14
like my
feet.
arm but bigger.
It's not
Yeah.
that big.
That's pretty fucking big. She was tiny. She was tiny.
How did she maneuver that into her section of hole?
Magic. I don't know.
So
Was
did
she-
that
no, did she
intimidate you?
squat?
I was scared as fuck.
I was like, nah, I don't want that shit.
I was scared. I was scared. I'd be able to crawl in her. She's. I'm tiny, man. I can go places other men can't.
I don't really know what to say to that.
That's just hilarious.
That was the first time I've ever been speechless.
That is the first time you've ever been speechless. God damn.
I can crawl. I can go into places other men can't go. That was like the best, worst pickup line ever.
It works though.
It was like almost intriguing, but then almost like kind of creepy.
I'm sure you're okay with that.
You ever had a threesome?
Of course.
How many threesomes have you had?
2.
2 threesomes. Okay.
Two.
Were both of them all guys?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Only 3 of them were.
Holy shit.
What's
Not
where's the nicest place you've ever been?
nicest place. Man,
Good question.
I guess Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's pretty nice. I just got back from Puerto Rico.
I thought you were in Costa Rica.
I was in Puerto Rico.
Oh shit, I was so off.
Was that for work?
Yeah, it was for work. Yeah, I was there. Puerto Rico was sick as fuck. I got Zika virus though. So
Zika?
Your head shrimp?
yeah.
Virus.
You turned into Beetlejuice.
So I have a normal
Zika.
dick now. It's not big anymore. It's normal. My dick
Damn.
shrunk. So
Welcome.
nah, Zika. No, it's
Told you my dick was
two
bigger.
dudes I went with. They got the Zika virus. So
What's
we
that?
got-
What is the Zika virus?
it's this disease that mosquitoes carry. They like bite you, and then if you have a kid, their head shrinks. Like if you get a woman pregnant while you have it, they're born with a tiny ass head.
I'm confused. So is this the shit that Beetlejuice had?
Yeah, who, me?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, Zika.
Yeah, it's like it's big. It's global right now. It's huge. It's like
It's
what
like
was-
anthrax.
what was the
not.
one that just happened in
Hold on.
You don't know
what
about this?
what was the one? What was the one?
There's
what
a
was-
disease in the
Ebola.
world
There
where
you go.
shit people
It's
hate.
like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
it's
the
like
new
Ebola.
Ebola. It's
Yeah.
the new Ebola.
No, it's
But
not.
but it's in like
Your
really
mosquitoes
tropical-
can't give you. Oh, you
But you
can.
can get rid of it.
It only lasts like
Alright.
a week. It's like an STD, but it's only transmitted through sex. Like once you get it,
So a
get
bitch
bit-
gave you Zika.
Nah, a mosquito.
Oh, that's the story you tell your
Yeah,
girlfriend?
yeah.
So you
exactly.
get it sexually transmitted,
Nah,
but
so
you telling.
Zika.
Is that how your
you-
friends got it?
Yeah, we were getting bit the fuck up. We were shooting on a beach.
Wait,
in
they
Puerto
were
Rico.
raw dogging bitches in Puerto Rico?
No.
Oh shit.
We got bit. We got bit up by mosquitoes, and then that's how you get it,
right.
right? But then you can pass it through sex. That's the only way you can pass it from human to human. So
Okay,
if
okay,
someone's
okay.
pregnant and you fuck her, she can get the Zika virus, and the baby's gonna.
What
come
were
out
their
tiny.
what happens when you get it?
You just get like a flu. You get a flu, and your eyes burn like every time you blink. So all you can do is take antibiotics, and it's out of your system in like a week.
What's funny is like everybody, as soon as you said that, everyone lifted their phone, was just like, "Oh shit! Oh fuck!"
Yeah, it's a crazy
So
and.
does the head stay that small forever?
It doesn't, yeah, forever. It doesn't grow at all. So the brain like outgrows the head, and it just it's like a Down syndrome shit.
That is some
And the
fucked
eyes
up
just keep
shit.
they
Yeah.
just keep, like,
And it's crazy because we're like you hear about it. Well, I hear about it on the news. But we went out there and the guys were like, "Yeah, I thought I thought they were joking," and they're like, "No, seriously, you guys need to go get tested." But I haven't gone. But
So just running rampant.
yeah,
through
it's
Puerto
crazy.
Rico?
Puerto Rico's a hotbed,
So
man.
the government didn't kill enough black people with AIDS. They came
oh
up with Zika.
god damn.
Here
There you
we
go.
go.
There you go.
What the fuck? They shrinking people's heads.
So let me ask you a question.
Stop
I want to ask
funky
you a
monkeys.
question. Let me ask you a
You
question.
get an interview right now.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a
Okay, go
question
ahead.
though, cause I got the pistola right here, all right, and I know how to hold it. It's not like this.
Nah, I did that.
Nah.
That's what I did.
Nah, yeah,
I did.
yeah. I just assumed that. I didn't see the
That's not
pistol.
what I did.
It blended in. I didn't see it. But
What's your question?
all right. So, do you think that Black or African Americans are the only oppressed people in the world?
No.
Then why are you so like in your face? Bam, Black lives. Like,
Oh my god.
however you would,
Imagine.
however you would.
Because I feel like we're not the only people that were ever oppressed ever. I feel like we were the most strategically people that were ever oppressed ever, though.
And where are your how? Explain that.
Explain how.
Yeah, because you're throwing some big.
Okay, so slavery. Let's start there. So slavery was fucked up, right?
I agree.
Slavery's fucked up, but slavery's been around since ever.
Forever, exactly.
Right?
We're slaves.
Every color of people walking this planet.
It just changes. It's always been around.
But what happened after slavery is what made that period of time so fucked up, and that particular situation so bad. So it goes from, okay, you're slaves. Okay, now we're gonna free you as people, but not really. We're gonna create laws to make you not as equal as us, not based upon your financial standing, but based on what you look like. We're gonna hang your people. We're gonna kill your people. We're not gonna give you any rights in the country that we brought you to.
Now I agree with you 1,000% on everything you're saying, right? But the thing that I, right? I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican and white, but I was born and raised Mexican. My dad's from Mexico, right? They're oppressed too, right? They're getting murdered because if you ain't part of the drug cartel, you're getting murdered, right? So the way I see it in America specifically, it's not a color issue, it's a class issue. That's the way I see it.
This is why I think I usually don't speak about this, but in America, this is the only place where you actually seen in America on this soil black people not invited in America. The only place.
Dude,
That's why I think black people.
Look
are
at
really
Indians; they were just slaughtered. They weren't invited.
No,
No, but
that's why I genuinely believe that.
I agree.
because There's still people that are alive to this day that seen it.
No, I agree.
No,
see
you're
if-
right, yeah.
I can see if it wasn't
That's-
like if that generation, when that generation dies off, like my son, he would never know.
Right.
The millennial.
My grandma would probably hope the guy she's alive, but she'd probably be gone to hear the story.
Right.
So when that generation comes up, I think that mentality is going to change.
Right. Now, this is all I'm saying. I agree with you guys 100%. But what I'm saying is it's not the way it's being right now for me, being an Hispanic and looking at it the way that I was raised and the viewpoint that I see, right? I think that it's not the way, and I'm coming at this from my opinion, so you can take it for what it is. You can feel how you want about it. But I don't see it as it's a black thing. And now, the way I don't know you very much from the few times I listened to the podcast, a few times I met you, but it's always like, oh, it's the black thing, it's the black thing, it's constant, it's a constant thing, which I understand, right? But it's not the way I see it. I don't see it. I see it as a class issue. It's the rich versus the poor, and it's a tactic thing, right? It's a divide and conquer. It's the blacks. If it was the blacks, the Mexicans, everyone that was poor together versus the white or the rich, which essentially is the white, then that's what it should be.
I don't think it's just a class thing. I'll use an example, something that's kind of recent. As of right now, this whole show about O.J. Simpson, and now that all of a sudden they found this knife, like saying, "What do you mean?
Come on, are you gonna?
No,
Are
I'm just
you
saying, what I'm
serious?
saying is, if it was a rich white man that killed their wife, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be talking about this shit still.
Well, it depends on if he was on reading.
That's exactly what I'm.
No, but
That's
saying
exactly what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
It's not a class, but you
Right.
say it's a class thing. But he's rich and black.
Right, but
No, I'm sorry for cutting you off too. That makes complete sense. I think the world that we live in now, like in 2016, it's how you're talking about it now.
that's exactly what
and
I'm
I
saying,
get
man.
why
Like,
you're saying how people are still acting like it's not.
it's not that, like, it's our generation. Like, we can't fight their battle. We have to fight our battle, right? And our battle right now is a class issue. Like, I understand, like, okay, in Arizona, Mexicans, people, if you look Hispanic, the cops could stop you for no reason just because you look Hispanic. Like that, but that's racism. And I'm not saying that there's not an issue. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that we got to come together as a whole, you know, and you come together as a whole and that's one voice, man, I'll tell you what, you're going to see some shit change quick.
I don't disagree with that. And it's I feel like the biggest thing is, as a people, I feel like we've been a divided people for a very long time. I don't feel like that's really happened with Mexicans or Hispanics or any other culture. I don't feel like it's been a divide as people. So I feel like the reason why this Black Lives Matter thing is we can't unite with anybody else until we unite within ourselves. And I think that's the biggest thing.
Right, exactly.
So, you know, I feel like that's what it is. And people take it as, oh, Black life, is that the only life that matters? Like when people
I don't take
I'm
it
not
as
saying
that.
you
I know, right,
specifically. I'm
right.
just saying, like, when people put that spin on it, like that irritates the fuck out of me.
Right. No,
You know
I
what
get
mean?
that. I get that. I understand. I understand exactly what you're saying, but I'm just saying, I'm just telling you my perspective from where I come from, the way I was raised, and I think everything you're saying is valid, 100%. I'm not saying like what your whole movement is bullshit. I'm just saying that if you steer it a little to the left or you steer it a little to the right, like, and you start, it's a people thing. Like, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, you look at the big picture and we're changing some shit, you know, like.
That's happening right now.
I agree. Like I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like you in order to see great change, you have to unite. And it's I understand your people, but if you unite everyone as a whole, like it's just like boom, like look at it what happened after 9/11, right? Like everyone just got together and look at how crazy it was. Like everyone just together, everyone was for each other. If that shit happened now, as far as like the not rich people, the low class, there's no media, there's no the middle class, everyone gets together like that, man, I'm telling you what, there's going to be some, and then from there you can start really breaking down shit. And you know, I mean, I'm just telling you from my perspective,
So it's
because
basically like come together as a whole.
Yeah.
And
And
what if you're saying so basically like Black Lives Matter is just putting race involved into it.
The thing is with Black Lives Matter though.
No, I know you want to say
you
something
don't
because
like
this
I'm
is
about to harp on it. I'm about to harp on it. That's why I'm letting you. I'm just letting you talk. I don't want to cut you off. He'll cut you off. That's why I'm keeping the microphone from him. That's why I'm holding the mic because he'll cut you off. So I'm like,
that's fine.
just let him finish what he got to say. But my opinion on that is, black people as a black was raised not to like each other. That's why.
Is that what happened?
That's
What
what.
do you mean
No,
by
no, 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 no. If you look, everybody kind of knows this. Black people. What's this? What do they say? Black people kill more black people than any other race,
Black
right?
on black crime.
Because there's more black on black crime than quote unquote, black on black crime is the biggest thing. That's what everybody knows. That's what the news puts out. That's to the world. Black people triple on black people. If you go to prison, Hispanics. Majority of Hispanics are grouped together. Black people are completely separated, and they all fucking fight each other and kill each other in prison. It's true. My brother's in jail right now.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
true.
no, you're
And
totally
this-
right.
And the
The
thing about it
Mexicans
is,
as well.
that's why.
Wait,
No,
hold
no,
up.
no, no. Let me just finish it real fast. Let me finish real fast. That's why that Black Lives Matter is to just try to get black people united. Because if black people become united, then they can go to a different level.
Right,
But, but
okay,
what you're saying is happening right now, though.
No,
Like, what you're
Wait,
saying is
there's
happening, though.
There's no black gangs in
No.
jail?
No, I didn't.
They're completely
Well, there's the
divided,
northern
bro.
Mexicans
There's
and the southern
No,
Mexicans.
black.
Right.
When
Wait,
black
there's
people
black
in Mexico.
people in Serranos, Nortanos.
Yeah.
No.
No way.
If there was
no, really?
No, what I'm saying is this, bro.
I'm
if there was
actually dumbfounded. I'm not saying like to argue.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
actually really dumbfounded.
in prison is so fucking. It's so real. Black people are not united in prison. Like Hispanics have way more.
They're not.
Like white people in prison. They have community. It's like we're white, we're together. Period.
Yeah.
When it's Hispanics, we're together. We're here. We're Hispanic. We're here. If we're white, we're here. But black people's like, what are you? You a Crip, you a Blood. No, you can't fuck with me, my nigga. You get the fuck over there. That's how it is. And it's fucked up.
I didn't even think about that.
That's true though. That's what's true.
Because different local gangs will separate it. And I never even thought about that.
I don't know how
because
deep.
that's the majority of the population.
That's what we were talking about.
That's why they do that whole Black Lives Matter shit. Because you're trying to bring a black community together.
We
'Cause
were-
it's so like this. We were torn apart from each other. It's fucked up.
I feel like another thing too, just to go back a little bit. I don't know why people think that the Black Lives Matter movement is everybody's movement. That's not every black person's movement. Now, I've never said I'm pro Black Lives Matter. I've never said nothing like that ever in life. I salute any movement that wants to better us as a people. Nobody ever said anything when Hispanic people came to school with brown pride t-shirts. Ever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, real shit. And that shit was cool, it was all right, no big deal. You've never seen black people do that. You know what you see black people do? Oh, he got on all red or he got on all blue. So the biggest issue I feel like with black people is once we erase color lines between each other, we can't erase color lines with nobody else.
Right.
What
sucks is why would you put that on any
it's
other
not
culture?
about it's
Right,
not
okay,
about
so
you, though.
that's-
the problem with black people is, and this is the issue, and
but
this
you're
is why.
taking it but it gets taken to universities.
But this
There's
okay.
the
So
problem
here.
with- the problem. Let me say this: the problem with black people is, unlike most people, it's like, okay, I'm having an issue with society. You know what I mean? My struggle and my battle is with society or my class that I'm in, or being profiled because it is. You know what our problem is? Ourselves, and then the outside. We have an internal battle and an external battle.
Right.
So the
I've
issue
never
is
heard you fucking say that, man.
the issue is until we realize as people externally what the issues are, we can never address anybody externally. That's the problem. So
Okay.
that's why the Black Lives Matter. That's why the Black Panther Party happened. All those different movements that are pro-black were because the government has done such a successful job at dividing us as people, better than any other culture ever. When any other culture was discriminated against, killed in the masses, they died as a unit, and that united them after the fact. We divided after the fact. We're the only people who divided after the fact and then continued on that way. So that's why we do. That's why that.
Well, excuse me, Marcus. It does sound like you're putting the blame on someone
it's
else.
Not about
though.
blame, and that's how people take it. It's not about blame. It's just understanding.
I'm asking. Look, I was in the military. I was in the South. I was around a lot of black people. I have a lot of black friends, right? I'm just asking because when I got out is when this whole kind of movement started, right? So I'm asking you from a perspective because I don't know. I'm looking at it from the outside, and I'm asking you from trying to understand. I'm trying to give you my viewpoint. I'm trying to understand what you're coming from. So the way you're explaining it, now I have a different perspective, and now I'm gonna look at it a little different. Not that I was looking at it like as a negative thing, but I'm just trying to ask you why you feel the way that you do, and that was it. Like, I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I agree with you on everything that you're saying. I was just,
I feel you.
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to educate myself. That's what I do. That's what I do is I educate myself by talking to people, traveling, doing what I got to do to educate myself. That's what I do. So I didn't mean to bring it up.
No, that's not a problem.
No, I didn't mean to bring it up, but I was just curious because I've heard the podcast a couple times, and like I said, I really don't know you, but
racist Marquis is back on the mic.
no, but I'm asking you from like
No,
a man to man thing, like
Mm-hmm.
like why do you feel that way? I'm trying to understand you, and I respect that you took my opinion. There's no animosity whatsoever. I'm just trying to learn.
None taken, and I respect that because most people would either be intimidated by it, like
I'm not intimidated. Nah, I'm trying to get in the trenches, homie. I'm trying to.
I still think
that's what
I
I
still
do.
can't believe what I heard just come out of your mouth, and I'm going to be really excited to listen back to this because you said something that you didn't even point out any type of racism whatsoever. And as long as I've known you, you've always been the most racist person that likes to hang out with white people.
No, I mean you gotta.
So it makes no
I'm
sense,
racist
I like
too.
white people because I know in order for me to do business in the future, I'm gonna have to be chummy with some of y'all.
It's that you gotta. It's that getting more. What's that? Getting more bees with honey or whatever that shit is, right? You gotta play the game at the. And trust me, I work in Hollywood and I fucking hate it with the passion. I hate that shit with the passion, but. Yeah, I fucking.
You know what's crazy
so
too?
I'm gonna be selfish. Let's bring it back to me. That was a great conversation.
All right.
That was a great conversation. All right, let's
Okay,
go.
now
Sorry, that was a little.
So you're a photographer.
Yes, I'm an aspiring photographer. Yes, I take pictures. Yes,
You take pictures of naked women?
I have. Yes.
How is it? Is that fun?
Oh, it's amazing.
Hey, okay,
I
hold on,
speak
okay,
for
hold
Up
on.
here, I did.
Hold on.
I was doing some grimy
I want
shit
to
up
know.
here.
Okay, look it. When you have a girl, right, and you start, have you ever started off a photo shoot? She has clothes on, and it's like, let's try something different, and she takes her clothes off.
Well, it's weird because usually when that happens, they're usually like passed out because the roofie kicks in and I have to undress them. So, like they go in there with not knowing what's gonna happen. I'm just like, oh, I feel something with you. I have to capture this. So, I'm like, you want something to drink? Pop. I give him like 2 or 3 just to make sure it works. And
After you say this shit, you have to say allegedly.
Yeah, I went like this, but I forget we're on a podcast. So
Air quotes. He did air quotes.
air quotes.
Allegedly in this
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck no bitches off no rupees.
Yeah.
That was my twin
Yeah.
brother.
Let the record show that.
I clearly stated
Yeah.
that she was willing. I made
Yeah.
a sign to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
A little consent form. and
She
shit.
picked out the pill she wanted. I just delivered.
No,
Puerto Rico.
Puerto
Yeah.
Rico.
Yeah, man. I've been traveling.
listen.
I've been traveling a bit, man. Last like 6 months, I've traveled quite a bit. So, and I'm getting paid to do it. So it's fucking sick.
Right. So you're getting like
Yeah.
you get paid for this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay right now, but I'm traveling. I'm assisting a photographer, right? So it.
You're holding the mic. You're covering the mic. I'm sorry.
Shit. I'm
Sorry
like
about
rapping
that.
up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, because I can't hear. I can't hear,
I know.
so it sounds okay in my ear. But yeah, man, I assist a photographer, and he does a lot of traveling jobs. He does like a lot of athletes and celebrities and stuff. So they fly us all over the world.
What celebs have you shot so far? Or helped
Fuck,
shoot?
man. Like this, just in Puerto Rico, we shot the dude from the OC, the little nerdy dude.
The white blonde kid.
Yeah, and then also the
I
dude
don't know who you guys.
I just
from
guessed.
the show The OC.
Oh, the guy with
curly-
Spencer Pratt. Oh
no,
that's
the one
Laguna
that got
Beach.
the Hispanic girl. Yeah, yeah. So it was for a TV show for Sony, Sony Crackle TV or some shit. But we shot him. We shot the main character from The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and a couple.
Elijah Wood.
No, like this. He's a dude from The Hobbit. He's like the main guy from The Hobbit. I forgot his name.
Frodo.
But, yeah, but
Not Bilbo.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
He had some sort of magic. I don't know. One of those dudes.
The DeLorean.
Yeah.
Who was taller, you or him?
I was wearing my pumps those days, so I had him. Yeah. Well, it depends, man. If my third leg's erect, I'm taller than all you.
Hey, you said your shit shrunk, man.
You said you had Zabo. Was that shit
Let the
going?
record show.
You got the Zabo.
Let the record show my shit did not shrink. Let
Your
the
head
record
didn't
show.
shrink?
Strike that from
I
the
struck
record.
my son's head, not my dick head. Like that.
Mhm.
So you're moving to New York soon, right?
Yeah, man. In
When
2
you making
months.
the move?
Yeah, it's news to me too, but yeah.
When are you making the move, David?
May, I'm out this motherfucker.
You're
Have
moving
you-
to New York in May.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you been to New York before?
Yes.
Dude,
Couple
What'd you
times.
think of New York, bro?
I loved it, man.
Fuck is so dope.
But you know, it's a there's difference between visiting a place and living, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Every vacation's fun, but fuck, people come to LA and they love it, but try living there. It's cool. It has its
That's what I think about TJ. I love
you-
visiting. Never lived there.
So you relocating for work or for?
for work, yeah. Just you know, I'm an artist, man. I like, you know, I want my work to grow, so I'm gonna go out there and see what happens. You know, I'm young, like the French say, YOLO.
Workshop
know?
bringing you out there. You're doing it on your own.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm freelance, man, so I could do what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do what I want.
Have you-
I don't get fired. I just don't get hired. You know.
Fuck yeah. I hear that.
See, that's
You're gonna
dope. So
have
you-
more of a, like a platform to actually like start working out there too.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a hustle for sure. It's such a competitive market. Everyone's a photographer nowadays. So, you know, it's just having that drive to want it. You know, that's what it comes down to.
Right.
Talent only gets you so far. So,
Do you have your own web page or something like that?
yeah, of course, man. I have my
Yeah,
own
put it
website.
out.
Yeah.
Put that out there.
Snout.com.
How do you spell it?
SNOUTT.com.
Check it out. He has some
He's
cool.
personally done my photography,
You know,
For my
I've done a few
page.
things here and there. Yeah.
and I still have people that always comment. They don't even like my furniture. They like the photo.
Oh,
the
shit.
photos are great. Furniture's shit.
So yeah, where'd you get this picture done? Like, oh, you didn't see that this table was for sale, like that. All the
Bitch.
comments are on. Hey, who took this picture?
It's all about
Still
the
get the
filters,
photos,
man. It's all about the filters.
That's why these bitches be getting, you know, these pull-ups and dates and shit. They not really cute. It's motherfuckers like you that have ruined the world.
Exactly. Exactly.
all these,
I'm part of the problem.
All these fucking Instagram models and shit. It's you.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
I was
we
gonna
were
change my
married,
name to Filter, but it was already taken,
though.
so I'm just
Ooh,
gonna stick to.
I'd have been anti. I'd have been no filter.
Yeah.
What's
What do we got going?
over there? We got some noise going on.
Can we make a song about these bitches and these filters?
Oh yeah.
I just got a couple things to say. When you look real cute on the camera, but in person your face looks like clay. I mean,
That ain't making.
when the truth is you got a crater face. You look good on my phone.
Oh, there's my.
You look ugly as fuck at my place.
Turn the lights
I'm still gonna fuck you though. You ready? My boy Trav got the chorus.
Build you. And the filters, bitches and the filters,
Bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters. I mean, I remember when we only used to fuck ugly bitches after drinking gin. Now these hoes, they got tricks up they sleeves. Bitches got filters, had me thinking she was Chinese. Bitch was cute, but in person she was trash. She changing up her angles, had me thinking that she had ass. All these filters.
bitches and the filters, 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 bitches and the filters.
I was checking out her Instagram page. Oh, she had titties for days. Oh my God. But when I finally got enough nerve to ask her out for an hors d'oeuvre, bitch had no curves. What the fuck? But we still got drunk that night. Oh, we took it out on each other that night with our sexual organs, and then the next day she had that poppin' booty showing up each and every way. There was a hashtag, Black lives don't matter.
I'm gonna pass this to you.
And this is why I wanted to make that song called Fuck Whitey. Bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters,
Bitches and they filters.
bitches and the filters, bitches and the filters. Bitches.
He killed it tonight. I think it was great meeting you tonight. Thank you for stopping by the show. Photographer, liver, traveler.
want to give out your website again?
Yeah, it's snouts.com, SNOUTT. I dig deep.
That's right.
What's it?
Hey, thanks, bud.
How can people follow you on Snapchat, Instagram? What, you got his Instagram? You got
Adios.
social media stuff?
That's it. Only one place to find me. That's it.
All right, man.
Snout.com.
And we out.
We out.